Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Of course I'm here. Aren't you happy to see me? I'll move out of your way if you answer my question. Come on. I know you miss me. Oh, now that was very rude. Not ladylike at all. Being in the big city hasn't done any favors for you in that regard. Well, maybe it has in terms of looks. I kind of like this edgy thing you got going on with the piercings and tattoos. Do your parents know? 'Cause mine would definitely freak out if they see you. Now, you're not my shy little dork anymore, aren't you? So, is everything like you remember? Oh, you're gonna give me the silent treatment? Okay, that's fine. You know I've always liked to hear myself talk. Things really haven't changed that much around here. Same old diners, same old parks, same old neighborhoods, same old people. Well, most of the same old people. Some do go out of town, but most of them come back. They realize the outside world is just too much. And they run right back here. It's just a phase, if you ask me. So, you coming back anytime soon? Oh, that was a quick, stern response. You're very confident. You'd like the city that much? I mean, isn't it a lonely and harsh place? Only if you let it be. Maybe you changed a little bit too much. Nothing. Just, don't you miss being around here? Like, at all? Oh, another quick response. You're really just here for your parents' anniversary? Well, then how long are you staying? You're leaving tomorrow morning. Oh, that's really soon. Don't you want to stay and relive some of the good old memories? What do you mean, not with me? Bully you? Okay, you're being dramatic. I would just tease you. You're misremembering things. This is why you should stay longer. And speaking of, Mom, Dad, you're just in time for dinner. Look! Doesn't this young lady seem familiar? I know, right? But I'd argue different is probably the understatement of the year. Oh, that's not true, Mom. These are modern times. There are a lot of men who wouldn't mind a woman that looks like her. Personally, I don't. You don't have a boyfriend. Dork, I follow you on social media. You're not that hard to find. Stalking's a bit of a strong word now, isn't it? I just like checking up on you. You seem to be stressed lately. Maybe a little bit too consumed by work. Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling her, Dad. Just sleep in tomorrow and we can go around town like we used to. Okay, why not? Why don't you want to? Okay, Mom, you're right. We can talk this out after dinner. Leaving so soon? You didn't even say goodbye. What the hell is wrong with me? No, better yet. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you think you're getting a little bit too old for this rebellious phase? I'd argue that I've been very generous by letting you live out this small town girl goes to the big city fantasy. And I see it was a mistake for letting it go on for so long. Don't play coy with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about, little dork. But you like it when I call you that. That's not true. Why would you hate your pet name? Why is it so weird to you? I mean, obviously I'm going to have a pet name for my future wife. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Isn't it obvious? We're childhood friends. Next door neighbors. Our parents have literally known each other since they were kids. This is fate. Of course we're going to get married one day. I'd like to soon, but you keep wasting your time with this stupid, elongated tantrum. Sick. You think I'm sick for saying the truth? We are soulmates. Well, since we were little. You know, we've always had so much in common. We both loved the same food and snacks. We both loved the same cute romance movies repeatedly that our moms picked out for us. We sang the same cheesy pop songs. We both took our naps together while holding the same plushie. Remember how even our parents set up a little wedding for us? And we agreed we wanted a big house with a pool and a kitchen full of junk food, a big outdoor theater, 10 kids, 5 boys and 5 girls, so it was even. I mean, come on. We literally went to the same schools together. No. I didn't start to bully you. I just teased you, because that's what guys do to the girls they have crushes on. You knew that. I mean, everyone told you that's what it meant. I mean, the teachers, our parents, even your friends from back then. But then you started acting all weird. And you started avoiding me. And you would never even tell me why. And then Miss Collins had to go make it worse. Never even let me see you for the rest of elementary school. By the time middle school rolled around, you started acting even weirder. You had all these lame hobbies like drawing and poetry. Your music taste changed to that god-awful, whiny, emo bullshit. You got into horror stuff. Even your favorite foods changed. Well, I was hoping that if I bothered you enough about it, you'd stop all that and go back to the way you used to be. And it seemed to work. Only, turned out you were just doing it all behind closed doors now. And it was just the worst in high school. I should have tried harder so we didn't have to basically be on opposite sides of the building. I forced some nerds to do my work for me so they would finally put me in those advanced classes, just like you. But then one of them had to go and be a little snitch. So, I decided to become popular. Like the guys you always crushed on in those movies we liked. I started dressing like them. I joined the football team. I became cool with every other popular kid. Like the mayor's son or the school pretty boy. I tried inviting you to join us, but again, you just avoided me. Even when my family came over to your house, you just locked yourself up in your room. And then my mom gave me the idea of dating the popular chicks, so you'd get jealous and finally pay attention to me. But you, oh no, you played the long game. You just weren't going to take the bait. I even decided to be prom king 2 years in a row with fucking Holly Mackenzie. It should have been you. I didn't even see you at either prom. You were just too good for that, apparently. You know, I actually found out where you were the night of our senior prom. I went to your parents' house. They told me that you're with your new friends, You were having a sleepover with them. So I asked the address and said I was just worried about you and I was going to bring you home. They were happy to give it to me. But when I got there, I decided to peek in through the window. And you know what I saw? You were happy. I hadn't seen you smile like that in years. You watched your 80s freak movies, you were singing to your emo music, you ate your gross food combinations. You laughed so hard you cried. You were doing everything we did as kids, but with them. And then I heard the dreadful question. What are you going to do after high school? And of course you answered, I'm leaving this town for good. You wanted to leave. You wanted to leave me, to abandon me. I was about to break the door in and drag you out. I was going to demand to know what had gotten into you. But unfortunately, one of your neighbors saw me and threatened to call the cops for being Peeping Tom. I just ran to the car and started driving. I didn't even want to drive back home. I just drove. I was losing you, and I didn't know what to do. And then it occurred to me. Your parents wanted you to stay too, so I decided to tell them your little plan, just to see what they thought. And apparently, they had no clue. You had told them you were just going to go to a college that was a 40-minute drive away, that you had promised to visit, that as soon as you got your degree, you would come right back. Oh, yeah. I was the one that told them. I was hoping that they would talk some sense into you. But you just left anyway. I didn't realize how much you'd already planned. A full ride scholarship to a university 6 hours away from home by plane? I tried to get in there too. I even forced your computer nerd friend to hack my records and give me a solid 4.0 GPA. But then the university found out about the hack and banned me from applying ever again. I didn't have time to sneak in and just pretend to be a student. You know my dad. He has this dream of me doing college football. I never liked it. Just happened to be good at it. I felt so lost. You didn't even say goodbye to anyone before leaving. You just deleted all your accounts, changed your phone number, and went radio silent. I remember when I went to visit your mom one day. Talked to her about how I was feeling, how I missed you, and she reassured me that you'd be back. That this was just a phase like she had, like how my mom had. So I waited. And waited. And waited. And it took your parents' anniversary for you to decide to come back. And now you're already trying to run away again. Look, I wanted to do this inside so everyone could see. It's the same one my dad used to propose to my mom. Please come back. Come back to me. Just stop this delusion you've been living. You weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to say yes. No. Please, you can't leave me again. Don't leave me again. I love you. You're the only girl I've ever loved. The only one I've ever dreamed of marrying and growing old with. Please. What did I do wrong? Why do you have to hurt me like this? I don't care if people are watching. Just stay, please. Please say you'll stay. I'll do anything you ask, I swear. Yes, anything. Okay, I'm letting go of you.
You freak! Oh. No!
Hey there, dork. Yeah, I thought you might do that. Look, I just wanted to let you know that if you call the police, they're not going to do anything. I moved into the apartment next to you, and I can say that I was just introducing myself to a new neighbor. In fact, I brought you your favorite cookies. I made them myself. And I brought your favorite flowers. As far as I know, that's not a crime. I did a lot of thinking since, that day. And I realized that maybe I could have done things a little differently. A lot of things differently. Like, I should have just followed you when you moved away. Expecting you to come back was such a waste of time. Becoming a college football athlete was a waste of time. I should have gotten my own priorities straight. Anyway, we can have a brand new start here. You can maybe show me around. Show me what you city people do for fun, like clubbing, shopping, and taking the train. You know what? I'm just going to leave this here. I'll see you soon, dork. I love you. Be sure to subscribe and click the like button. YouTube tells me that only good girls are going to click on the video suggested right here, so I'm sure I'll see you there.